All right, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Just wanted to give everyone a quick update on our storms that are in the area. Now, thankfully, none of them are severe at the moment, but some of them have been producing hail. So I just wanted to kind of give everyone a heads up on that because when we see hail, we get a little excited about that. So just wanted to give you an idea of what we're dealing with. So let's put this in motion here. This is a couple frames ago. Let's see here. All right. So as you can see, we got these pink areas where we had some hail kind of off and on. And then as you see, this line is moving northeast, east-northeast, I guess you could say. I think that's the latest scan there. Yep. So these storms have kind of pulsed up and down. Like I said, there's no warnings currently for any of them, so that's good. So that means there's not any hail bigger than an inch. The wind's not any greater than 65 miles an hour. So that's something that you definitely it's definitely good news. And so far these storms have behaved. Now, I will say the storms up in Oklahoma, those storms are much fiercer and they have a lot more dynamics in the atmosphere to work with. So our storms aren't too bad. But like I said, some of you will see some heavy rain, some gusty winds, some small hail from a weather standpoint. I know we've had some reports of penny-sized hail. There was an unconfirmed report of an inch and just a tad over an inch in diameter hail, but I don't think that was confirmed because the Weather Service did not issue a warning for that. And so right here, this marker just half-inch hail. So that's just southeast of downtown Plano. So that's pretty common to what we're seeing here. So we'll put this in motion again to give everyone an idea of what we're talking about. So as you can see, the line wanted to move east, but now these individual cells are moving more northeast, and so that's why you see these not going pure west to east. And so actually, let me stop this here. If I can get my cursor to work here, let's do this. Oops, let's not stop it there. Let's go here. Okay, so we'll zoom in a little bit on this and kind of focus on these storms. So you see a cell here, southeast. Actually, it's in McKinney, southwest of downtown McKinney, just east and southeast of downtown Allen, just east of Plano. Oh, you can't hear me. Where? Okay. How's that, Beverly? Is that better? uh, I'll look in the comments to make sure. Okay. All right. So, like you said, or like I said, the hail cores are going down, so that's nothing to be terribly concerned about. You might see some gusty winds, some brief heavy rain, things like that. But other than that, I think it's not going to be too bad. So we do see some reports here. 3/4 inch hail in Addison, just east of Addison. So that's what we're seeing. So nothing too big. So let's pan back out a little bit and see. So these storms were a little more fierce not too long ago, but now they're doing pretty good as far as intensity. They're not too intense. So let's scan up here a little bit more. And yeah, so these aren't too bad. So the big storms are up in Oklahoma, and I don't know if we could scan this, but okay, so we do see some storms out to the west of us, so this is something we'll have to watch. But again, nothing terribly concerning, but we'll watch them. We'll put this one in motion here and see what these storms are doing. Yeah, so those storms are pretty recent. Again, moving northeast, so I think we'll just have to watch those. But again, so I wanted to show you some graphics here real quick. Let's stop this. Do this here. We'll stop this. Well, do that. Yeah, well, that's not the latest frames. Let's do this. There we go. All right, so we are going to give everybody up to date on where we're at from a watch standpoint. So this is a severe thunderstorm watch, excuse me, that's north of Dallas-Fort Worth, so not even including Denton or Collin County. So it's Grayson County, up that way, Cook County, and then up into Oklahoma and Oklahoma City. That's where the bigger storms are going to be. So, but I wanted to give everybody an idea of where the watch was. That's in effect until 11 o'clock tonight. And the other graphic I wanted to show you was this particular storm that we're dealing with in Dallas County. Now, this is probably about 15 minutes old. So, again, this was moving northeast. It had some penny-sized hail in it, some gusty winds, 40 miles an hour. So, not anything too bad. But, again, just these storms have pulsed up and down. So, it's something that we definitely want to watch as far as, the intensity. But nothing too bad at the moment. So, just wanted to kind of give everyone an update on where we're at. Nothing to be too concerned about. So, let's go back to this. And let's put this in motion one more time. I think we're still getting some hail reports here. Yeah, that one's even less than half an inch, so nothing too bad. So hopefully it'll stay that way. So let's zoom in on the storm here. Let's see if we do this. Zoom in here. Yeah, nothing too bad. Just maybe one or two pink returns. Nothing too bad. So Jen Parker, just west of Lucas, downtown McKinney. On the east side of 75, and then just to the west of Murphy down into the northern parts of Garland. Nothing too bad, but it's something that, bears watching, but no severe warnings, so that's good. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Most of the bad weather, like I said this morning, will be north of us, so that is definitely good news. Hopefully it will stay that way. Okay, with that, that's about all I got. At the moment, the storms are kind of pulsing down a little bit. They do pulse back up, so if you do see some small hail, gusty winds, don't be too alarmed. If there is a warning issued, I will hop back on